Doing okay? That was very exciting. Thank you, Aaron. So what we're going to do, we have a little Q&A that I'm going to get to. And I should say that the day got kind of tricky. I was in Boston last night, and there was rain in Chicago, so my flight was delayed, so that is why the day got a little bit tricky. But thank you all for being here. You've already learned a little bit about me. I did do my undergraduate degree in neuroscience at UCLA, and I went straight to a PhD in neuroscience. I'm one of those people who kind of fell in love with science late. I went to public schools in Los Angeles and really fell in love with it. Actually, when I was working on Blossom, I had an amazing woman who tutored me. She was a dental student at the time at UCLA. And it was through her that I really was able to feel competent as a potential scientist. So my training is in obviously biology and also physics and chemistry and biochemistry, as well as advanced neuroanatomy and all that good stuff. And I specialized in psychoneuroendocrinology for my thesis, but again, we're trained in molecular neuroscience and a variety of other disciplines of neuroscience. I did want to share, before we get into the question and answer, it is a true story that my husband and I were both holding a Texas Instruments calculator when we met in calculus class in college. This is the TI-81, mine is the TI-82, it was a mixed marriage. But my mother-in-law is a microbiologist and Trekkie, and my father-in-law, also a Trekkie, is an amazing computer and math whiz, and so my husband came into the marriage with that. I come from, my grandparents were immigrants from Eastern Europe, and they were sweatshop workers, but my parents are English teachers, and again, I came to science later in life. So yes, our poor children have nerd genes on both sides. There's no way around it. But obviously, when Texas Instruments approached me about partnering together, I really felt like I couldn't have designed a more perfect association, because I've been using these products since I was a teenager. We still have our original TI-81 and 82 with the manual. And honestly, it's been really fun for me and my husband to see this new wave of Inspire. But I think both of us were still very interested in it as sort of an upgrade of what we knew. But once I started being specifically trained to learn about the science and especially biology aspects that the Inspire the things that it can do, because we're nerds, I was showing my husband. And, we have two small kids. We have a 6.5-year-old and a 3.5-year-old. And, it's crazy. Anyone with children knows. It's like my husband and I barely get to speak to each other. But when we do, we've lately been talking about the Inspire because I've been wanting to show him the new things that I have learned, literally, that it does, specifically to be here with you guys. And we're standing in the kitchen, like in between making dinner and a million other things, and I was showing him, I plugged in the temperature probe, or the temperature sensor, and he had the moment that I had had, a week before, and all of a sudden he saw the possibilities, that it's not just a graphing calculator anymore. And he literally said, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what this can do. And we were so grateful to have this so that it's something we can, as soon as possible, start introducing to our kids, to the people in our community, to the other teachers we know. It is a fantastic tool, and it was so amazing to have that moment in our kitchen where my husband literally felt like this went from being this amazing calculator that